Morning, Greenhorn. Let's see you fly that warbird. Start off with a slow dive. Chop chop. Diving accelerates your bird and generates energy for special maneuvers. Your bird is energized for dashes and rolls. Show me a strong dash. Now let me see some evasive rolling. You can do this by dashing while turning. You have good control of your warbird. Now let's see how observant you are. Imperial Harbor is just south of the Imperial Peak. Head there. Follow the line on your minimap, or use the golden target on your compass for guidance. At the next waypoint, we'll practice targeting and focusing. There is a barge up ahead. Find it and stay locked on. The barge has a turret. Consider it a sub-target. Lock onto that for accuracy. Your weapon will indicate when it is aligned with a locked-on target. If the target lock indicators are blinking, it should feel like the weapon is aiming itself. Not bad. Now open fire. Destroy the turret and the ship. Keep your eyes on the target for each pass. Nice work. Your weapon is a valuable relic. We'll need to recharge it from a nearby thunderstorm. Be careful. There are neutral traders, friendly patrols, and airships around at this time. Do not fire on them. Your compass will display friendlies as white and blue, while any hostiles will show up in red. Fly into the clouds to attract the lightning. At any sign of overheating, dive towards the ocean to cool down. Full ammo pods are glowing at the back of your bird. Perhaps you will make it to the guards after all. Not too shabby. Let's head back to the palace. Stay alert! Warbirds near the Imperial flagship! Pirates, I'd wager! Weapons free! Use deadly force! Remember, track the targets, aim ahead of their trajectory, and roll your bird to avoid incoming fire. Well done! Focus on where the tracers are landing, not your gun sight. Shooting while turning will radically change where your shots land. Remember, we weave and turn to get behind our targets. Get behind your target and only then fire. What's this? A raid! They are aiming for Her Majesty's flagship! This is madness! Intercept them! Protect the Empress! Your warbird is equipped with a pyrocop. This will release a burst of self-guiding rockets. Most Falconeers will dodge them with a roll or dive, but they will decimate slower targets. A monster task force! Get ready! This is a major bloody assault!
Warm up, so we shall defeat this filth!
Flagship! No! The Empress! You traitors!
Death is meaningless for us all. Now we can be reborn from the depths. Memories retained as splinters of our fractured self. But we fear the other, that which remains tied to us. You must become the other, relive the lives of those lost. In order to discover the truth, we must start at the beginning with an ambitious heart. A first heartbeat will grow into 1,000 consequences. A good position amongst several currents makes Dunkel a favored stop for traders seeking to circumvent Imperial tariffs. A natural harbor, Dunkel has survived longer than many other settlements along the fringes of Imperial control, and boasts its own small mining concession along the moor. Choose now what stories and memories await you. What can be gleaned from these lives? Ascend now, Falconeer.
On the Earthy, the Imperial houses rule. The Mansa Order researches, maintains, and controls technology. And the common people, well, they do the work. Fish the Earthy, trade between its settlements, and ultimately always suffer from the fragile balance of power between the Imperium and the Mansa Order. Few people are more aware of this than the people of Dunkel, a speck on the Earthy, and barely a glimmer on the titanic struggles of the great houses. This part of the Earthy has been plagued by pirates and criminals who find a welcome home far enough away from the Imperial law to do as they please.
Any greenhorn must get familiar with our holdings and our neighbors. You will start with a wide patrol. Acclimatize yourself with the area and deal with any threats. Make no bones, Dunkel is on its last legs. Our holdings and trading ships have been under pirate attack for years. Competing free houses have been nibbling away. What you see today is all that's left of Dunkel. Let's try and keep what we've got safe.
These Imperial forts have been undermanned and undergunned for decades. It'll be good to show our faces around here, to remind the Imperium we're still a free house. Salad Mount, one of the largest salad tree mining operations on the Earthsea. It will be good for them to see our patrols and show them that Dunkel aren't finished yet. Easter End is on the border for the wildlands to the north and the east. Pirates and all sorts roam those skies. Be careful.
The lease from the Mansa Order makes Madoin our only profitable holding. It is the lifeblood of Dunkel and a prize for any house or pirate to raid.
I'll be your wingman today. I'll assist you and assess your performance. fortress is under attack! It's a pirate raid! Come on, let's assist!
You shall not stand in my way!
What a sight! It's made the Salamount family wealthy and competitive. You can smell their greed from here.
Incoming! Pirates over the head! Another set of Dunkeltons trying to scrape by on their scurvy birds and Daddy's rusted gun. Get 'em, boys!
clear. Let's head back to Dunkel.
Instrumental in taking out that pirate trash. We are getting reports of navigation buoys going missing. The buoys are essential for traders visiting Dunkel. These aren't safe waters. We'll have to investigate.
On the Earthy, the Imperial houses rule.
We are...
You're new here. I've selected a number of tasks and locations that are important for you to be aware of. You're new.
We are getting reports of navigation buoys going missing. I'm sending you to search the area and find the navigation buoys that have been reported missing.
This should be a piece of cake. Maybe a Mosul dragged them away, or someone's been plundering them for materials.
Let us hope it's that straightforward. If you find the culprit, make sure you teach them a lesson. No one messes with our property. I expect you back ASAP with a report and the whereabouts of our boys.
Nothing here! I can't see a boy for miles! has also gone. I go down there and ask them where it went, but touching the ground on a mission is not looked upon kindly in our trade. Another one gone. This is quite the mystery. Let's move on. Deckweed pirate scum again. They must have taken the boy.
The ocean is ours. Those Falconeers! Did you mind us taking your toys? You sank our Barracuda! Time for payback!
Took our boys, but it doesn't explain why. Could be they're using it for salvage. Would be odd though. Let's head back.
We know it was the pirates who stole our boys, and they've enjoyed themselves too, taking what's ours. Damn shame. We have sightings of pirates around Madoin. A raid on Madoin would be disastrous. It could jeopardize our leasehold on the mine. The messages coming in are garbled. One describing a swarm of pirates. I have no idea what that means, but be prepared.
Madoin is perched on the moor. It has a few defences, but nothing that can stand up to a proper raid.
Head for Madoin. You'll be going in blind, so let's hope for the best. Godspeed.
I've got a bad feeling about this. Let's keep a close eye on each other. Kraken! It's our boys! They set them adrift to Madoin. It's a massive armed blockade. We need to take out every boy. No! What's that? An airship? These pirates are full of surprises. Let's bring it down. We've made it, but at what cost? There's no victory here. This will be disastrous for Dunkel.
lost a full season's haul if it wasn't for you. But this is a sad day. There will be ramifications for Dunkel. It is time for the yearly tithe. You will be taking the payment for Madoween's leasehold directly to the Mensa Order. We need to pay the Mensa Order their share of the mine's profits. Had you not prevented the pirate attack, we would not have been able to scrape together a tenth of their levy.
I'll cover you. We cannot let the M4 get hit. If it shatters under weapon fire or is dropped on the moor, then all will be lost.
Be under no illusion. This will not be a safe journey. If anything happens, avoid combat and head to the Mensa Vault.
A bloody pirate ambush! Head for the base of the moor and get cover from the monster gun emplacement! Land and deliver the time.
We appreciate the delivery of our lawful earnings. However, combat over the moor in such close proximity with our vault has our rector concerned.
It's just some pirates trying their luck. Nothing more. We've taken care of the matter, as you can see.
This is not how we perceive the circumstances. Increased tension between our order and House Borgia leaves us with no choice. Dunkel's leasehold of Madoween will not be renewed.
What? This is an outrage! We provided the Order with untold profits from Madoween's mines. We don't even have business with House Borgia. This is not our fault!
You may be mere pawns at a much greater game, but that does not make you immune to the consequences. The matter is closed. Next season we will release Madoin to another. Goodbye.
Without the profits from Madoin, we are doomed. Get out and leave me be, while I gather my senses. A unique opportunity has presented itself. A lone pirate skullship has been spotted near the moor. You Falconeers, take it down and retrieve whatever intel you can from the wreckage.
The captain's reported a suspected pirate skullship over the moor. It's payback time.
We have reached a critical point. If you think Dunkel can sink any lower, you are mistaken. We must find information on these ships. Anything to turn the tide.
For this mission to succeed, we need to watch each other's backs. We've been on the end of far too many drubbings. Let's return the favour to these Earthsea scum. The skullship was spotted here, over the moor. We need to find it and take it out. Once the skullship has crashed, search the wreckage. Hopefully we'll get some intel.
Good luck, you two. Take to the skies. Quickly now.
Skullships are the pirates' latest weapon. This is about retribution, but also retrieving any new information we can. There it is! Mind your ammo. If you run out, the turrets sometimes drop their ammo for you to use. Connor! I think I saw something drop from the wreckage. Search the area. Amazing! Let's get that back to Dunkel. It might have some useful intel.
This is an incredible find. It seems to contain a trove of documents. We'll be sure to learn something about the pirate menace from this. The trove of documents has yielded a wealth of information. It's time to act upon its revelations. A number of important facts were discovered from the documents you recovered, and one of particular note. The pirates have been buying equipment from the House of Borgia.
Which explains their well-equipped forces. This is illegal. The smart thing to do would be to take this information to the Royal Court at Imperial Harbour.
We're not doing that. Let's flip the sloop. We can use this as leverage with House Borgia. You are taking a highly sensitive message to the masters of House Borgia. Our backs are against the wall, and I'm done being played a fool. Go now, and let's make the most of this opportunity we've been given. Godspeed, and return quickly with news.
the House of Dunkel wants to play. Blackmail? We invented that game, and we've hung messengers for less. It does not suit our plans to draw Dunkel blood. We shall parley, but only in a meeting at Dunkel in person. Time to pay the good people of Dunkel a visit. Ready a cutter. We set sail. There you are. Let me start with a sincere apology. We did not intend for Dunkel to lose Madoine. The Mensa's response was severe. We will try to make amends. We dealt with pirates because we too are struggling. The whims and bureaucracy of the Mansa Order are keeping us from prospering. House Borgia lies on the edge of them all. I've never met a Mansa who knows the origins of its existence. It seems no one can tell us what this blight on our doorstep is. Have you ever wondered why we let the Mansa pull all the strings, why we accept their permits and their rules without question? It is because we feel more comfortable with someone in control. Someone who's knowledgeable in ways we are not. A welcome committee. Seems our mercenary pirates will turn on us. Let us deal with them and make some reparations to the people of Dunkel. certainly got a taste of our own medicine this time. Let's digest it before the meeting starts. We shall talk soon enough.
Who knows what we're getting into with House Borgia, but they are a powerful ally, especially in these dark times. It seems that House Borgia is willing to deal. We are receiving a number of cutter warships as compensation for the damages caused, and in exchange, we will keep quiet about their sales to the pirate. House Borgia's dealings with the pirates have backfired quite spectacularly and damaged Dunkel beyond measure. We have to come to a deal.
Again, we apologize for our actions. We had not foreseen this outcome. However, now we both have something to gain from working together. Firstly, we're gifting Dunkel a cutter. This is a surplus ship from the Mercious Wharfs. You will be escorting it from Cleft Spire back to Dunkel.
Once we have established our new naval forces at Dunkel, we will support clandestine efforts to eliminate pirates together with House Borgia.
It might be surplus for the Imperium, but it'll outgun anything the Three Houses can muster.
Good day, sirs. Let us set sail for Dunkel. Weigh the anchors.
pirate task force! This time we have the advantage! Attack! The added firepower. Let's get her through this pirate scum.
up in Dunkel. It would be good to serve my hometown and captain for a free house.
this much firepower, we can reassert ourselves. This may even usher a new dawn for our much maligned free house. Pirate assault on Salad Mount is imminent. Time to lend a hand and put our new firepower to use. We have intel that the pirates are preparing a full raid on Salad Mount. Their wood mining operation is one of the richest in Earthsea. We are going to deal a death blow to the pirate fleet as they attack Salad Mount, with one important distinction. Do not strike until Salad Mount is burning and its defenders defeated. This is part of a scheme proposed by House Borgia. Do not attack Salad Mount directly. Let the pirates do the work. If you succeed, House Borgia and House Mercius will endorse Dunkel as the new claim holders for rebuilding Salad Mount. We will be seen as both rescuers and rebuilders.
Salamand's wood will be a source of great wealth for Dunkel, as House Mercius will purchase all that can be produced from now on. There's no turning back now.
I wouldn't have made these choices myself, but I can't object. I have family at Salad Mount, even though Dunkel is my home. These are dire times.
See you, boys! We'll stay out of range until the first wave of pirates have done their worst.
Straight for Salad Mount. Lead the way.
We'll wait here. You guys show your faces and report when we can move in.
Get involved, but make sure the defenses have already been dealt with by the pirates. If you have the stomach for it, you can sneak in a sea mine drop without anyone seeing.
Filthy eternal rich Falconeer! I will have your splinters!
slain. The seas littered with Salaman's defenders. Let the Borgias and the Mercians complete their legal takeover, while we head back.
is supporting our claim as we speak. The Salad Mount families will have no other way to pay for their rescue than to offer up their claim. Salad Mount Wood will be the source of great wealth for Dunkel. Even more so, House Merciers will purchase all that can be produced from now on. All the work so far has assured our place at the table, but we cannot afford to have anyone discover how we acquired Salad Mount. It is time to take care of those pirates and destroy them and their hideout. We now have all we need for a prosperous future. With the support of House Borgia, we have taken control of Salad Mount. The pirates have provided a convenient smokescreen for the entire affair. However, it would be very damaging if anyone were to discover how we took advantage of the situation. It's time to take care of those pirates and the base they have been operating from.
We'll meet up with one of our cutters and escort the ship to the location of the pirate base. We're bound to run into the remainder of their force. Whatever survived the battle for Salad Mount will be waiting for us. Once we get there, we need to destroy all pirate defenders. Once we've cleared the air and sea forces from the cutter, we will transfer and capture the fortress. Our deal with House Borgia depends on us leaving no trace.
Indeed, it would be bad for business and interfere with our plans. I'd appreciate it if this was dealt with efficiently and quietly.
Be careful of pirate patrols while we make our way to their hideout. They're sure to spot us ahead of our arrival. vigilant. Things are only gonna heat up from here onwards.
We've been spotted! Incoming pirate warbird! On that high ridge, the pirate fort. Above it, a wing of battleships. Those are our first targets.